Hey guys, what's up? My name is Gabe, also known as BurntRussian, and today I have a pretty good gameplay for you. This is me using Overkill with the G36C and the PP90M1, but more importantly, I switch between a lot of guns, and I get like 3 or 4 triple kills in the entire game. So this is a pretty good game in my opinion. So I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay, and today I'm going to be telling a life story. I haven't done one of those in a long time. Probably since, like, you know, my old channel, if any of you guys remember that. And they were pretty popular, actually. I think it's what made my old channel popular, which is why I'm kind of going back to them. I got a little bit of a subscriber base to relate to now, so, you know, I have people who actually kind of give a crap instead of, like, 50 subs, which is nice. And, yeah, so I've got all that stuff down. And today I'm going to tell you the story of this one girl who was a total... I'm not going to say the word, but you know what I'm getting at. And she was just, oh my god. Okay, so, you guys, I'm assuming most of you have seen the Friend Zone commentary at some point. If you haven't, there was this girl, we were good friends, I wanted to be with her, she just wanted to be friends and stuff, and yeah, so that's how it works, you know the Friend Zone. Anyway, I was really close to this girl for a while, and we were, you know, good friends no matter what anyway. And, then there was this other girl, the one I was talking about, and she'd moved to our school about 6th grade, and nobody, maybe 7th, nobody really liked this girl. She was, like, emo, not as if, like, people don't like emos, but she was, like, the bad kind of emo that nobody likes, like, totally negative and, like, anti-formal and everything, and, or... I don't know, antisocial, there's the word. Oh, right here, I pick up those dual FMG9s and I'm like, get rid of these things now. Anyway, yeah, she was just, nobody wanted to be around her, and she was a bad person in general, and yeah. So, story goes that, I believe 8th grade-ish, sometime around then, we had this class called FACE, and FACE stands for Family and Consumer Economics. It was like F/CE, but if you threw and, it'd be FACE too. It didn't really matter. That was a class, and basically, you know, we learned about cooking. We got to cook some good food in there. Actually, I liked the food in that class. Normally, I don't like school food, but, you know, it's actually decent food, not crap food. Anyway, yeah, so we had that class, and then on top of that class, we had this, or on top of that, aside from, like, the food and stuff, we also, you know, got, like, what do you call it, sewing and stuff, you know, like family values and like stuff. So yeah, it was kind of a boring class. Nobody really liked it, and a lot of people complained about this teacher. Like, oh god, she got really, like, it was her time of the month, like every day. Okay, so that's how bad she was. Nobody, I'm not gonna release her name because there's some people, you know, protection reasons and stuff, you know, just so people, I don't know. But I know there are a few people from my school that are going to be watching this, and they're going to be like, oh, I know who that is. I hated that class. There was this one kid in our school who we were making pancakes one day, and he was all like, where's the chocolate chips? And she made him go out into the hall and gave him a detention and stuff, which is, oh, look at that. That's a triple kill for the MOAB. That's like montage worthy right there. Anyway, so she was all mad at him, and he got in trouble for that. And so, my friend, one of my good friends, was in the class with me. We were talking about this, and he just said something about chocolate chips. He was talking about that, what happened, because we were making the pancakes, and that was in a different class, that other kid. So, he was talking about what happened with us, and she overheard him say chocolate chips. She's like, go out into the hall! Like, she assumed that he was asking for chocolate chips, and that was, like, complete BS. We were totally like, what the hell, you know? And so we got through that, and that's just the backstory about this. So back to the emo chick that nobody really liked. About, I don't know, a little more than halfway through the year, she decides she hates everybody, and here's what she does. She makes like a 10-page like post thing, I don't know, a 10-page, like 10 real pieces of 8x11 paper, or 8x10, I don't know, whatever the dimensions are. She makes one of those things, and she has 10 pages, and it's her dissing pretty much everybody in the school. My name was not mentioned on the list, but we'll get to where she affected me later. And wow, like I was like, you serious when I heard about this stuff? Because it was like, I didn't hear about it like right away, but I heard about it after, like, and there were more than one of these posted throughout the school. Like, she just took them and taped them up against the wall and stuff, and I'm like, you can't be serious. Even worse, this girl that I was friends with, she was mentioned in there, and they said that she was a lesbian with the super bitch teacher that nobody really liked. I decided to say the word, yeah. And, I mean, you know, looking back on that, you know, the teacher was just hardcore. She wasn't really a bad teacher. It's just nobody really liked her because she was a little too exigente, as they say in Spanish. She was too strict. And, yeah, so that being said, this set off a huge chain of, like, reactions and stuff. I just remember, like, she dissed a whole ton of people, and, like, it was kind of funny from an outside perspective, but I also felt really bad for, like, my friends. I even felt bad for the teacher. I mean, it must be, it must be hard being a teacher sometimes. Like, imagine all those, like, kids that just, like, say rude crap about you. Like, I don't like some teachers, but I don't go really around and talk crap behind their backs, which is why I'm adding a positive spectrum to this teacher, because, you know, I guess if she would have asked me how I felt about her, I would have told her. I'm not, like, you know, and I guess she wasn't really too bad, but I never really had problems with her because I'm not really a troublemaker. But other people who just start little bits of trouble, she was like that on them. So she gets called a lesbian with one of my friends, and they are just like having a total WTF moment. They're just like trying to figure this out. I mean, it was kind of obvious who posted this, because they said that about, it was pretty much like, okay, who does this, it was like, who does this say stuff about? Okay, who hates all these people? Oh, it's pretty obvious who it is. So, yeah, that's how that went down. Anyway, going back, she eventually got in trouble for it and stuff, whatever, that's kind of obvious, but eventually, I have no reason why this happened, to be honest, too. I was never against her. I mean, I didn't really like her, but I'd never done anything really bad to her. And she hired this one kid. She literally hired this one kid to stab me. Yeah, she hired a kid to stab me, which is absolutely ridiculous. And I was like, come on, bro. And the only reason I know about this is because he actually came up to me, and he was like, so this girl, yeah, she wanted me to stab you. She gave me some money to stab you. And I'm like, okay, that's weird. Why would she do that? He's like, I don't know. But she said that she's going to pay me $50 if I stab you. So let me stab you with this pencil very softly, enough just to make a mark, and I'll give you like $25. And of course the girl actually never paid the kid. I wasn't expecting it, but it didn't actually hurt me, so I was like, well, I mean, it's a risk I'm willing to take. But just the fact that she wanted me stabbed was so weird. And we eventually went to the guidance counselor about it, and we were like, this is total BS. That there's a girl out there talking about, you know, talking about people in a 10-page thing and hiring people to stab other guys. So yeah, that's my story. Pretty interesting one at that. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed. And leave a like and a comment. And yeah, bye.